That's the opposite of what I'm trying to achieve here.
Got it. Okay, so Koi going to be on the attacking side, which of course then means Giantx will be on the defending side. So already quick little plant here. No real doing much to that, but Hoodie working perfectly off the flash and the follow-up. That could have been a third potentially. Paint shot to confirm it. Giantx firmly in control here. Now Grabino, not much he can really achieve. Only that smoke to play with, and very difficult to try and navigate through this with so many players up against him. Stunning round from Giantx. They're very clean.
30 seconds left.
They've taken the tour. Redguard trying to build off the back of the flash set into motion. Second time of asking, that's not pretty. Luckily, Vitinho's got his back. Doesn't need to overextend anymore, can fall away and leave the rest to his teammates. Bloody hell.
One enemy remaining.
There we go. Shouldn't be any more problems. There we are. Got a little bit, as the camera did finally get cleared, but Giantx should be aware. Looking at that rifle in Cloud's hands, that's the big piece of the puzzle.
It's a fast flood coming out.
It is, and Hoodie's done well again. Does get traded out this time by Starkzo. Little underhand flash, he does have his ult to play. Swinging with a flash in the hands, not going to be good enough here, but a 3v3. Spike is down, 2 playing site, and 1 sat somewhat towards the deeper side of A main. That's going to be Shados waiting. Giantx looking to try and address maybe Pillar, force the players out a little further. The smoke going to allow Koi to readjust a little bit, but it's actually Shadow to find Vitinho. Time starting to tick here. Grabino well positioned.
And play that post plant out.
I want to see how Hoodie plays this. Okay, so the contact made towards A is drawn. All of the players, they've got complete freedom on B. Now they're going to know that they've made it through this far, but Grabino's position was gorgeous, catching them trying to work back through middle. Beautifully done by him, and if he can get out with his life, which it looks like he has, but the time is ticking. They've got to get a move on here. Giantx finally getting Dizzy out, getting Mosh out, doing what they can, but you can see it on the post plant here. There's some good stalls still in play. Shadow going to find Redguard. It's getting pretty tense here, but the time is ticking just perfectly. This is an incredibly well-handled round by Koi. Love the push and the pull. Yeah, disrespecting them one way, but how do they clear the corners? Purpo's going to re-aggress on this, and he's done great damage. Paranoia going to go down. And now Cloud's filled the space. That's perfect work from him. And they seem unaware. Maybe a miscomm on that because they just weren't considering that corner. And there's some real potential for damage. Stark's are low, Camo low, but they handle it well until Hoodie takes down 2, but they make it through the round and take the lead.
Oh, quick play with the
this is nice. This is really nice. Does Camo get rewarded? Oh, where did that go? Huh? I mean, punished is where it went. Purpo's gone down. Hoodie did find Camo in the end. And the follow-up from Shados didn't work out either. Grabino takes a TP. They have no idea. Cloud completely unawares. They've cleared the front line. But that cross to sight can be treacherous. Look at the HP on him.
Starkzo's going to listen for all the rotations, potentially even kill one if their guard is dropped.
Oh, I thought he was even on for a second then. Takes out Hoodie. Shadow and Grabino dashing over towards that A site, maybe a little cautious there. The plant gonna come down, Redguard left very low HP. Same can be said for Grabino to an extent as well. So it's really on Vitinho and Shadow.
They're splitting up in this retake though, in the post plant. Shadow's the only one with HP. He's playing close up on the smoke while Grabino is the one that's playing in the back.
And Shadow
might be the round.
One enemy remaining.
Or maybe.
They're both low. Oh, Redguard pulls the trigger first, gets to keep his life, and they just... So purely playing for that retake now.
Spike planted.
Looks like Grabino trying to keep in mind any sort of play towards the back this time.
That worked.
Or at least this ultimate works well. Camo seems to be working a little better than his opposing number of purpos, but still. Numbers now sitting very favorably towards Koi. The ult from Vitinho. Is anyone there to kind of make the most of that, though? As it stands, tap on the spike. Purpo going to put his life on the line for this one. Catch there, but no stopping the defuse right now. Finally caught Shados and Shadow. It's only a sheriff, but a chance. It was really slim.
Couldn't pick the target.
No, it was a tough scenario, but I kind of like the way that he played back into that after the owl drone.
Made them double back into B thinking it's a fake.
Oh, Redguard. Not a chance in the world for that one. It was Shadow to actually claim the kill in the end, but bounding in forward was Camo. Plant going down. And Hoodie, Cloud, and Vitinho feeling like pretty much a formality here. If they can get anything done, that'd be great, but we're starting to turn our eyes away from small victories. You've got to see a round really posted quite soon. As close to the scoreboard looks, it's starting to be taken away from them. But Again, keep in mind they had the timeout prior to this. So you're hoping once they get that buy back in hand, maybe a plan with the fish ult. There's already Camo cleaning up. He's getting closer to that ult again. Influence and a very deep investment of the ult as well. Purpo trying to get a little closer, but again, Grabino on the other side's been sharp. And he's got a follow-up as well. Not going to be able to achieve the third, but still, damage looking like it's done. It's down to Redgar. Red's going to come in, so that's four players.
Better as Redgar looks to save his gun, but he's getting just cornered in from every angle.
Yeah. We go back through. This timeout better have landed. Purpo is already
something.
Yeah, it's, I mean, they're winning the fights.
Redgar. That's unnecessary, though.
Re-clear this space if they do want to continue this way, but I'm eyeing up with the strikers. Okay, Purpo, I feel like they could have maybe slipped a little further back. Do they expect Fatima to still be holding this angle? Okay, he was shouldering, that's fine, he can slip away. Keep in mind, they still have the fish ult as well. Fatinho, you got away with murder on that one, but it's actually Cloud to fall, so they're still getting trades on this. That's 35 seconds, and they've really got a chance. They can paint the map how they want. Or do they catch Shade? Shados. Very heads-up work from Ghost for the swing on it, loses out to Hoodie.
This camera on B is going to get all the information they need. Tagged as well, so he's going to have to take that out, otherwise his position's known.
Yeah. There he is. Now he's got util. Shadow, you got something special for us here, a 1v2.
One
Fatinho
shot at you there.
took some damage, not going to happen. Hoodie, clean with it in the end. They managed to keep up. Now do we see the difference? So this time there is utility being invested, and actually that paranoia didn't catch at all. And Camo's landed anyway. Camo's gonna pop the ult and find a follow-up. This guy is always good for two, it feels like. Every time he's got that ult, it's looking successful for him. Cloud, I quite like this. Yeah, Dizzy going up here. This ain't bad, it's a oh, come on, how's Camo getting away with that? And the raps, absolute raps. Fatinho, they're gonna know he was here as well. The utility was invested not long ago. Everything's been seen.
Cage trigger.
Tough pill to swallow for Giantx here. 5 versus 1.
Yeah, done. Camo's had a round. They should be so on for this. They've been allowed a couple of steps out, but still, look at the timing. 18 seconds, they're running low on time here. They've got to make a move, got to commit. Late presence coming in through market. Don't forget about that. 13 seconds. They got to get towards the site. They need to clear this. Finally, we see the ult coming in. Luckily, Cloud's still alive, at least for a moment. Finally goes down. Time! 4 seconds. They've run too low. I don't think they've got time even for the plant here. It's all but over. As long as they can play their lives, it's done. They've gotten away with daylight robbery. To show their hand slightly. Shados can't get away with his position unstunned. Okay, yeah, well, Purpo's gone down, and Camo's got a follow-up.
And the spike's on site.
Oh. His timing could be exceptional. Oh yeah, it's clean. That's Redgar spotted. They didn't note Cloud, so there's still an opportunity for him, but it's a 2v5. It's going to need mistakes from Koi. They shouldn't.
Wait, do they expect Cloud to be slept
30 seconds left.
I feel like you're still going to check on it. It looks like they're getting ready to triple swing anyway if there's even contact. Yeah, it's like, there's no follow-up in main. So where's he coming from? Yeah, not going to happen. Shados, clean, and that's a... And this time around, clean second round here. Only classics really coming through. If they can get a plant.
Another scan.
Beautiful, beautiful scan. Spotting so much. And once the smoke drops, there's going to be a lot of players revealed. Shados going to be almost overwhelmed. He is in the end, but it's now just on Fatinho. Position spotted, revealed again. Shadow's doing some serious work out here.
He'll use a thrash.
They're being held up because look at his position. Grabino's still with 2. 5 seconds now. That plant needs to go down.
What? Does he have time?
Don't know if he... Oh my god.
You're going to get re-cleared.
Starks is going on it as well.
Alone.
He's done chip damage. Hoodie's still alive, and he takes one with him. That's, if anything, quite surprising. He was able to take a body down with him, but Giantx have... I don't want to say they have the site because, again, Koi might disrespect this. They don't. They respect the smoke enough. Allow the plant to go down. And now bring everyone over towards the site. Do we see Giantx hold this post plant? Cloud waiting to catch that cross out. Spotting out Purpo. Still a paint shot with Camo. Camo's got a lot of kit here still. Stuns nice, buys some time, but it's Grabino to strike. Takes down Purpo, and they're down to 3. Cloud still with the ult as well. And they're actually trying to re-aggress towards the site, and it's a massacre! Starks are ready for a red card noted. Yeah, good shot on 1. You gotta have 2 more, and you ain't gonna get him, Koi. Showing him how it's done on the way back through here.
Clear middle, get back to A if it's clear. But fast opening.
Wow, I thought the flash was good enough there from Starxo. But under 30 seconds, and they're feeling good now. Yeah, Smoke's here. They're going to be on towards this side. Camo pops the ult, didn't see anything, and now they're already on the side, but Shados to land the shot. Purpo's gone down, and now there's problems. Redgar's timing could be everything, though. Does he get it just right? Hoodie as well. There's so many elements that could go right, but they're running low on time. They've got to make a move here. Hoodie pulls the trigger. That's perfect. They're trying to secure the path. 8 seconds now. Camo on the side doing the dance. He's got to go huge, and he's doing so well. A 1v1, and he's got it. Camo. They've still got a little bit of util, but the time is going to start ticking. They've got to make a move on this one. Can they at least get it towards half here? Camo willing to challenge. Nice. Picks up one, but he doesn't get the frag off the back of it, but he's doubling down. He's going in. Shadow delivering bullet after bullet. Still no defuse on the way. Grabino dives in head first. Outstanding half from Koi. Heal's gonna be invested. Oh, shot from Starzo. That's Purpo gone. Look at this timing. The flash investment, Dizzy invested, and the re-swing from Camo. He's feeling confident after map 1, and rightly so. Koi
Plan. I don't know if it's worth expending it though.
Yeah, we'll see what they opt for. Already losing out on Purpo makes it pretty difficult. There it is. Do you get a plant for this? Wait and see.
It's an expensive plan, but it's a plan.
Yeah. Plant gonna come in. I've lied. I can't believe I've lied to you like this.
I feel like he trolled us, not you trolled.
Was it a shock dart? What stopped him from doing it? I'm not sure what the actual utility investment was, but yeah, re-clear's perfect. Koi, careful now.
His teammate could bail him out.
Okay, he does.
There
Camo. Oh, he still went down there. I thought maybe with the help from Camo, that could have been enough to maybe at least get him a 1-for-1 trade for himself, but I was kind of wondering if he got away with it. He didn't. Purpo's done well. Ball's there, plant's in. I'm gonna actually wait, plant's not in. Once again, I keep lying. I can't stop myself. Yeah, stalled out though.
I know. Maybe Redguard's been playing Wingman and has been just clicking a button, and then it automatically plants, and he's forgetting that he has to actually hold it. 4 on the knife.
Here we go, it's fine. No. Third attempt, Dizzy going in. Oh, 4th attempt. Redguard's really quite exposed here.
He's waiting for the wall.
Oh god, oh
the wall's down.
Oh, Redguard. It feels unfair. Like they've stalled them out really well. Like a lot of credit to Koi here. They have done really good stall, but now as a response, Giantx need to find a fight here. They need some safety, and they nearly find it. Starxo now in a 1v2, but look at the HP. Plants there. That's a punish. And oh, the trade. Purpo been stalled out. Here we go. Finally, dreams do come true. The plant's in. Redguard, job done. Okay, Wingman gets denied on the defuse, so they're going to have to put bodies behind it, but 2 players been picked up already. Purpo and Fatinho going down. Late lurk finally coming in from Hoodie, and it's actually timed quite nicely now. Going to be an insurance policy on this round. Going to make it incredibly costly. Molly went down before he fell at the time.
Okay, never mind.
It's all good. Don't you worry about it. He got his plant.
He did his job. Away. He is the one that saved, and he gave it to... Wait.
God damn, that was a nice little knife there. You got a Dizzy here, you got Wingman, you got a couple of bits and pieces, flash, knife, all sorts. But he's just going in. The Dizzy didn't go deep enough, and he does go down. Cloud gonna confirm it. That's Camo gone. So yeah, he's got the classic. Actually, that mosh is kind of nice here. That's gonna force him out, but no one to really punish. Shadow gonna find Redgar. Still dangerous, but Shadow again gonna find Hoodie. How's this getting as close as it is? Shadow's with a quick pickup. Gonna try and get that defuse started. Maybe get it to halfway here. Gonna spot the first. Fatinho gonna take at least a challenge on this. Time's ticking.
Get on it.
I mean, yeah, too late. They got so close on that though. I mean, they've done incredibly well considering, but you felt they were that close to actually getting the full job, but now he's in a little bit of trouble. Camo still chomping at the bit, and he seemed completely unaware of the possibility that Camo's still there. Kept safe by the wall in play. Yeah, there it is. Shadow's ult gonna be brought in. Does get dealt with, but where's that second layer? There it is, but Giantx ready, waiting, perfectly played. Now Shadow and Shados not going to have the same sort of impact that they'd have wanted. It's a 4-man firing squad down there. Hopefully they've got eyes on. Plant now, going to come in.
Spike planted.
Cloud stealing Redgar's job. Okay, first man, not going to get any more. No, Cloud, Purpo, safe. You can see almost the hesitation on Fatinho there for a second. Having to fall off, and there's the flash is fantastic! Perfect from Starzo. That's the level you want to see from him. And now Fatinho has to make the arduous journey back. You're preying on the lurk from Hoodie. Maybe that presence will do something, but Wingman can be put to the challenge, and they've been cleared. Beautifully done, that deeper lockdown coming in. That flash was outstanding from Starzo. Caught on the pipes. Dizzy
Double
back
flash.
in, double flash. Yeah, this is nice. Koi really pressuring, but Shadow gonna fall. Lurk on a lurk here. Yeah,
Gravino's
that's
all the way in attacker spot, and there it goes, yep.
freebie on that one. And the lockdown's
30
been dealt with.
seconds left.
So now the map feels small, it feels claustrophobic for Giantx, but they gotta fight forward, and they're doing just that. Starzo, I mean, I don't know how he got away even with the first, but he does. Fatino on the trade out, Shados on the backside, trying to stall out time. 17 seconds, Gravino with the timing. Perfect with Shados to catch Purpo. But it's gonna come back out, it's a 2v3. Plant needs
10
to come in
seconds
pretty
left.
soon here. Can't handle any more stall. Grabino gonna get a glance here, and it's Shados! Oh, I thought he even had a third there. No, Cloud. What does Redguard do? Plant up top,
Get
spam.
spam. There's 2 people there to spam.
There it is, yeah. Spam did come in.
Spike down
That's
A.
done really well for them here. Koi looking actually like they were very well prepared for this.
Although it looks like Purpo's looking for an opening here.
I mean, maybe he can hear you. Maybe you know what you're talking about, Josh. It's crazy.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, but they still need that plant, and it still feels dangerous with Shados getting an angle like that.
30
Just maybe
seconds
even a
left.
shot straight into the pit. Don't know how much Shados saw, but saw enough. Now starting to dwindle in numbers. Hoodie trying to hold this one safe, but still no plant. Still struggling for that one, and Hoodie finding Starzo again.
Wrap from Shadow.
Shadow's positioning could be huge. Look at the timing on this one. Oh, it's Fatino! Comes out on top
10
in that.
seconds left.
Plants in there.
Spike planted.
Now literally on top. Well, the ult's gonna drop.
Yeah, dropping on both sides. But
So vaulty for the
One
for the
enemy
spike.
remaining.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you think that I use this for, but it's definitely only a counter for how many times.
I never make mistakes. What do you mean? I said Deagle once, all right? It was once. Dealt with. How ready is Redguard?
Did see
Better
it.
be now.
Yep.
Oh, just needs to wait.
Wait, don't get greedy!
Gravino.
I'm sorry, I had to break it, but like, why?
And now it's been brought back to almost all even, but again, they're working with less, so you've got to take all those small advantages. Oh, Camo's been
They
cleared.
know KO's here, they don't know Gecko's here as well.
Do they carry on or do they?
Yo! So going for that is going to be interesting. Wingman for the defuse.
Got to start going soon, though. Okay.
Well, that's a start.
Well, there it is.
Just kidding.
There was the start, and there it closed. Done. Giantx, big first half coming through here. Already up to 8.
Both those, he could use those reactively as soon as he hears this.
And you know Cloud is good at it. You know Cloud is good at that. Instantly takes away Shados.
Drone available to re-clear B. They're going to use it as a... Oh, okay. Well, never mind. They were originally going to go back together, but then they chose, never mind. This is falling apart. It's unwinding.
Hoodie.
The seams.
seconds
It was
left.
trying to sell a fake, maybe, but it feels desperate. But Shadow's still got his. Redguard eats that flash. Almost had a chance at it, but no. Cloud's
Yikes.
on the run. Patino, opportunity
Last
beckoning
player
though.
standing.
Reno going to find him on the 1-for-1 trade, and the numbers are not enough. A little bit of recovery at the end there, but it got messy then, Josh. The reposition is hard to handle. Redguard now isolated from the others and just put to death. Grabino's now a problem. They have to put time and manpower to try to clear him out. They can't leave him on his own, and that's what they try and do. They just send Purpo in, just flying through it. But now you look at the post plant, still a flash for Starzo. Still got the nade as well. Whole lot of stall here to work through, but Shados on the trade out takes down Purpo. Fatino, the last man alive. It's a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it in. He's got so many steps to take. Starzo too low down on HP, but he's fine. He had the support from Shados. Very clear cut on this. It feels like a stack from Giantx. They have 4 players here. Could cause a little bit of mayhem, but Camo's up to task, up to challenge. Look at him. Clean as ever. Easier targets, of course, with just classics. Get it out of the way, move on. Navigating around the util. Already gonna cut through mid, but a challenger found.
Yep.
Camo, you're so clean with it. Could be the case. I'm also looking at the placing for Hoodie. Redguard's having a rough game, and Hoodie's been found as well. It's on Fatino and Cloud. This has been a lovely round, actually.
enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Camo claiming more. Confidence builders, Koi. Right back in the swing of things. Dash waiting for a chance on this now. Needs to swing the corner if he wants to check. Camo's got him done. Good trade from Cloud, though. Gonna be forced out of position, very vulnerable to the firing squad. 3 men on the other side. And one by one, they're losing out here. They've got to be careful now. Numbers not looking so likely.
But numbers for Koi.
Fatino's just been caught off. Not even sure where he got found from.
Player standing.
Yeah, nice attempt from Hoodie, but the numbers just so drastically in favor. And Redguard's position, yeah, already found. And again, There's something to be said. Redgar, he's a great player. You know what value he can bring to a team, but he's just having a nightmare of a game. Redgar gonna fall away.
Caught.
And punished. Camo, look at this. The amount of presence they're taking the second they get contact here. I'm becoming quite the fan of Camo. Not able to land that as cleanly, but the plants will be coming down. Can they deny it? Yes, they can. Wingman's fallen. Purpo gets to play his life a little longer. 50 HP short. But they have bodies back on the site here. So for the second time of asking, Koi are going to have to re-aggress this and re-clear, and they've done that. Cloud's fallen, and now that means that really Purpo's a bit out on a limb, it feels like. He's got support. Vitinho, Hoodie, okay, no, they're holding on to this. And I'm keeping my eye on Grabino as well, a mile away, but that spike being where it's at is an issue. And they're starting to think about it. Did Hoodie just... the timing is heartbreak. Vitinho is keeping this competitive, but even trading back in a 1v1, Shadow's won it out, you know, trying to set him into motion. And there's the info off the back, and he adjusts well. Camo's been punished this time. Falls away, doesn't need to outstay his welcome. He's got that first step in the right direction for the side. Debut earlier in this round, but as it stands, Ult's going to come in to try and secure this. Hunter's Fury on the other side. The plant has come in. Now, Cloud going to connect. It feels like an inevitability with him doing that sort of thing, and there's the
Passive
lockdown.
lockdown, though. It's not, at the screen's angle, it doesn't get as much. It forces them not all the way back, so they get to play up a little bit in the forward positions.
Bomb grenade out.
Looking for the rest of the utility in this post plant. Starso's got some stall, so does Shados. Grabino as well could buy a little bit of time here. There's the first bit of kit coming in, so that's going to buy a couple of precious seconds. They need to try and gap close here, try and get in their faces. Grabino's going to find one, but the trade there for Purpo. He still needs to be pivotal in this. Keep the pressure on. Purpo's doing exactly that, leaving it just down to Starzo. Wonderful work from Purpo.
This is sketchy for Hoodie. It's not worth it, but he gets it. He gets it. Why not?
I don't know if I love that, because you got again, this was with 3 players, right? This was 3 players working towards B, and look at the space they've got on the other side of the map.
The space they've got the site.
I mean, they've basically got mid now at this point. Now, I thought Cloud might have had an angle they weren't quite expecting, but they are so on it.
He's dead.
Look, apart from Fnatic, obviously. For now, though.
Naturally.
Yeah, of course. Oh, dear. Yeah, punish. 2v3. Oh, come on. How is this happening? This shouldn't be happening. And Shados, does he get challenged? He does. Cleared. Purpo trying to be the hero once again. And Starzo, I don't know if that plant's even favorable. It's certainly not. He needs to get a wiggle on. He's got to challenge it. Oh, just too late. And he's still even got the follow-up a second earlier, a second quicker.
He didn't actually pioneer the song. It's like the Sweet Dreams thing, right?
I'm so done with you. And Purpo actually going to get away with one here. Considering you saw on the other side how often they checked on Camo trying to play this position, he got away with robbery on that one. Maybe just not sure how much control they had in Cloud. A couple of reminders of how good Cloud can be on this agent. It's wonderful to see. You can already see them preparing for this to be shot out. Trying to get that removed as quickly as possible.
Nothing a combo, though.
And away we go, straight towards trying to clear this. Grabino on the line, does get one traded out by Cloud. Shados and Shadow on the back lines here, still trying to play this through. Too many targets and too little time. As Shadow now left in a 1v3. They're back in the game, this time Cloud. Yeah, Cloud. Yo, just finding confidence now. Oh, he's got Hoodie as his first target if he comes through, but the flood comes in from down low. Stunning work though from Camo, and the flashes, the support, everything from Starzo is just there as well. Stalls them out for the reposition, gets the swing off the flash. That is gorgeous from Camo.
Use the orb. They could break that with a molly. The A fake to walk B.
Wow, I thought Dizzy caught him in time. Apparently not. Little off kilter in that, and Hoodie's got no idea. I don't know how Hoodie wasn't more aware of the chance of it, but there it was, right in his face. But Starzo's crept the site.
Oh, he's
now
gonna get
Grabino, the timing. Oh, but do they get the plant? I've got to see if they get the plant here. They're trying to, yeah, Wingman's on the case. There's Cloud to take away Starzo, so now, without that superstar supporting act, but there is that mid lurk. There is this mid lurk on the way, but they need to keep bodies on the site. Shadow has to be enough of a threat here. That's a freebie. Redguard being trailed the whole way. Grubino going to spot Fatinho. And now Fatinho in a 1v2. Difficult scenario, and Shadow puts him out of his misery.
Sure, he's got drone and dart, but oh, he gets cleaned out. Not gonna follow for it a second time.
Grubino's been on the money today. It's on Purpo. Time to be a hero. And he can only get one. Takes away Starzo. He sees a lot. But they're getting towards 50 seconds now. If you're Koi, you've got to commit at one of these points. They have the man advantage too. Okay, first attempt. Yo, but still, they've got numbers. This would need, you know, probably one of those miraculous moments from Fatinho. Not going to happen. Koi have to change plans a touch.
They have to use the Hunter's Fury as a zoning ulti as the rest of the team scales in. No, that's team damage.
Okay, does catch on towards Shados.
That's a kill
and
with
gets
it.
Fatinho found camo as well, so they're down to 3. This could be OT. Starzo, Shadow, and Grubino. Oh, Grubino, that's nasty! Starzo in unison. He's starting to come alive here, but it's Shadow now in a 1v2. Time's on his side, but they stand. Purpo gets him out of danger at the final hurdle. Gonna reveal the position of 1. Does he go on this? Redguard's in a little bit of trouble here. Gonna be denied at least the attempt at the plant, and Purpo's found Shados. Big damage from him. Camo wants on the action to be slowed down. Can't springboard to deny the plant. So they get out with their lives. A 4v4. The Lurk's not gonna go all the way around. They don't know that. There should still be some caution to it. They have to get past Purpo, and they do. Camo with a belter. Now, clearing some of that util. First tap on the spike. Trying to draw closer. See if anyone's willing to go through that wall. They're not. Trying to close the gap over towards Maze. The double swing. Redguard unaffected by Dizzy, but there it is. Shutting down on them is Koi. And Wingman doing his job, doing his duty. And well, it's going to be a clean. Kept a little safer, but not by much. Camo, come off it. Just knocks down the door in one. You thought with all the util, 2 players to it, dedicated, that might be enough.
It angled properly, so that there's multiple blocks that they have to break. Here it comes.
I mean, what can he do though? It needs an heroic attempt, and it's not going to happen. Heartbreak for Giantx, but Koi